Coming up on the Lowdown today, new Smash Brothers characters are revealed, Payday 2 director quits, and Aaron has a story to tell us that literally made me feel like I was going to throw up. The Lowdown starts now. Hi everyone, I'm Elizabeth Panos with The Grid Gaming, bringing you the Lowdown today. I knew they were announcing a new Super Smash Brothers character today, but then I got really stoked when I heard they announced 3. We will see the return of Mr. Falcon Punch himself, Captain Falcon, and the 2 brand new characters are Robin and Lucina, both from Fire Emblem Awakening. Captain Falcon has been a playable character since the Nintendo 64 version of the game, and originally Marth and Ike were the only playable characters from the Fire Emblem games. Back in May, we heard that Mario Kart 8 would be getting the Mercedes-Benz DLC, and a cross-commercial was developed to promote the game and car company. Mercedes-Benz Japan President and Chief Executive Officer said, quote, "The ad has exceeded our expectations, as it's now been viewed by over 2 million people." Let's take a quick look at the commercial. I really wish this came to North America. The Mercedes-Benz Japan also reported a greater number of customers coming into the showroom and a much higher demand for the car. Payday 2 game director David Goldfarb quit Swedish developer Overkill Software. Goldfarb said that his decision was made by a personal choice to leave AAA gaming and to focus on working with smaller teams. He had nothing negative to say about his former position. He simply made it clear that he's been making games for a long time and the company's doing just fine. Goldfarb said, quote, "It's all on good terms and I think they're well positioned to succeed, as the last Steam sale seems to indicate." Nvidia is currently working on a new gaming device that will play both mobile and PC games and have a budget-friendly separate controller. But Nvidia hasn't revealed too much about the product at this time. It's a possibility this could be the Shield tablet the company's been hinting at recently. An Nvidia spokesperson said the company will launch an awesome new gaming product soon. But other than that, we'll just have to wait and see. All right, Aaron has a seriously really disturbing story for us, so go ahead, Aaron.
All right, so a story that actually literally infuriated me, and I'm not kidding, is basically a young unmarried couple in China are accused of selling 3 of their children. Actually, some stories are saying it was 2 children, but there's mixed, but I'm gonna go with the 3 because that's what I read. And it's saying they sold their children to human trafficking. Now you might ask yourself, what's the reason they needed money for all this? It might be something that they were hard pressed for money for some incredible reasons. And no, it's because they had addictions to video games. They wanted to buy in-game purchases. They were also going to like internet cafes in China and they needed more money. So that's really the news story. There's not anything really to say about it, but all that I really wanted to chime in with, I have 3 kids myself, and for anybody to sell their children especially, I mean, there's no reason any whatso in the world to do this. Now to find out they did it for video games, even being such an obsessed person with video games as I am, this is ridiculous. I'm not joking right now. My heart's actually like racing really fast and it's like really bothering me. So I don't know. There's nothing much to say about it, but that's the story. You guys let us know what you guys think in your the comments below. I know you guys aren't going to have anything nice to say. And really, the only last piece of the news story that makes this interesting is that the grandpa is actually the person that turned them in. These people, and they also claim that they didn't know that it was illegal. So this is just stupidity all around, stupidity 101. I don't even want to call on people and give them any more time. So I'm going to give it back to Elizabeth right now before I break something. Back to you, Elizabeth.
I can't even comment on that. That makes me so sick. We talked about quite a few speedrun world records recently, and there's another one to add to the list. About 8 months ago, The Legend of Zelda: A Link Between Worlds came out for the 3DS, and now speedrunner Anwanu has set a world record run by beating the whole game in 1 hour and 31 minutes. The whole game usually takes about 10 hours to beat, and Anwanu did it in 1.5 hours, even with a few mistakes. So congrats to him, whose name I probably just butchered like 3 times. Despite being out for nearly 16 years now, new glitches were found in Ocarina of Time over the weekend. Speedrunner Zaz discovered that you can use the boomerang as a sword and you can shoot arrows even without having a bow or a slingshot. To watch his full walkthrough explaining how to do it, just see the link below in the description. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Again, I'm Elizabeth Panos with The Grid Gaming. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Grid Elizabeth and also on Facebook at Elizabeth Panos, and I'll see you later.